guys, welcome back to my channel and thanks for tuning in to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I revamped my old wig. I'm going to be dyeing it jet black and adding some layers. To start off, I'm going to be spraying my lace with Got2b so my lace does not get stained. To dye the hair, I bought a pot of water to a boil and now I'm just pouring the water out of the pot into a bucket. I'm using the Kiss dye in the color black and I'm just emptying the bottle of dye into the boiling water and then mixing it thoroughly. Then you literally just dip it in slowly and try to move it around because you want to make sure you saturate the hair and try to get every strand. And once the hair is dyed to my liking, I'm just going ahead and washing the hair like I normally would, shampoo twice and then condition. And then I normally like to let my wigs air dry if I have time. Trust me, it does make a difference. Also, when you're washing the hair, pay extra attention to the lace closure just because we did spray a lot of Got2b on it. So you want to make sure that you get that out because you don't want any leftover residue when it comes to installing your wig. After letting the hair air dry, I'm going to be straightening it, so I'm hitting it with some heat protectant and moisturizer before going in and flat ironing the hair. I'm not really going to go into detail about how I flat iron my hair. I'm literally just parting the hair into sections so that I can get the wig as straight as possible. Okay, now I do plan on doing baby hairs once I style and install the wig. So right now I'm just going in and plucking the hairline so that I'm left with a more natural look. And to tame any flyaways, I'm going in with my Edge Booster wax stick and I'm just going to be applying that to the closure. To define the part, I'm using the Sculpt shade from the Black Radiance Cream Contour Palette, and I'm just going to apply that in the area where the part is, but I'm also going in with a darker pressed powder, and I'm going to use that under the lace and on the front so that the lace matches my skin as close as possible. And the last repair I'm going to make is just touching up any loose tracks because this is a handmade wig. So I'm just going through with the needle and thread and just tying up any loose ends. To lay my wig down, I'm using Bold Hold. I'm only going to be applying one layer because I didn't want to keep the wig on for too long. I did apply a little bit too much, but that's okay. Just use the comb and you can just, evenly disperse it and it should dry perfectly fine. Okay, once you feel like you've applied the glue evenly, you're just gonna wait for it to dry. At this point, you wanna make sure it's clear, like a film of plastic, and you wanna make sure it's no white left because it will show through your lace. Once I lay the lace on the glue, I'm combing through the front of the closure and using the back of the comb to press the lace into the glue. Then I'm going to go in with Got2b to make sure the lace is secure and melted. And when I'm done, I'm going to tie my hair down. You can use an elastic band or a scarf. I just used a scarf because that is what I had on hand. Once you put the scarf on, you should try to keep it on for a couple of minutes. If you're impatient like me, at least try to wait 5 minutes before taking it off. Here I'm just sectioning off the hair I'm using for my baby hairs, and I'm just using the wax stick and the hot comb to make sure the rest of the hair is separated from the wig so that I can style it easier. Quick tip, when you're hot combing or straightening the hairs that are meant to be your baby hairs, please take your time and do not burn yourself like I do every time. I went ahead and laid my baby hairs off camera because we would be here all day if I didn't. Now I'm just sectioning my hair off in the front so that I can start cutting the layers. Now I'm not using any technique in particular, I'm just sectioning the hair and cutting in a downwards motion. And even though I'm not using any technique, I am trying to make sure that the layers on each side are as symmetrical as possible. As I'm cutting the layers, I'm also going in with my flat iron to slightly bump the edges and to see how they're framing my face. And I'll just continue to go back and forth between adjusting the layers and bumping until the hair is to my liking. I did continue to adjust the hair off camera, but this is pretty much how it turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.